listening to Crushing It with Connie White, and I am here today with my dear friend Sandy. And I say dear friend about everybody because I'm so grateful to have the relationships and the friendships in my life. So Sandy, gosh, we've known each other since I guess I was 12 and you're a little younger.
Yes.
But she has her own business, and so I'm here today so that we can talk about BabyCakes by Sandy. She does a great job. You can probably see the display right now. For every event that I have, I call Sandy. She makes all my cupcakes, my birthday cakes, just whatever cake, whatever I need. She does it, and so we're going to talk to her. We're going to show her display. She's actually going to teach me how to decorate cupcakes, so that's going to be a feat. So I'm going to talk her into also scheduling people. Maybe she can start giving lessons and we can have something at our house. So take it away, Sandy.
Okay, well, thank you, Connie. I appreciate you thinking of me today to do this. This is exciting, and I appreciate it. Yeah, so I have my side business, and it's BabyCakes, and it keeps me pretty busy. And you are one of my best customers.
Oh, thank you.
So we do go way, way back. I just appreciate you coming today and to talk about everything, and just let me know what you want to talk about.
Well, I like that you have a variety. Number one, cupcakes, decorations, but I think like from my family, they love your almond cupcake.
Yeah.
So I don't know how'd you get started? What made you start, deciding this was my passion? I wanted to start making, baking cakes, baking cupcakes, you're entering into people's lives for an experience. I mean, you're helping with weddings, birthday parties, and so you're very instrumental. The decoration, the dessert is always, to me, the focus of a party.
It's what people look forward to.
Right. And so for you to have decided, hey, I want to make an impression in people's lives. I want to, when they're having an event, have an experience by what I can bring to the table in decorating. So what made you get into decorating and baking cakes?
Well, probably like most people would say, their grandmother or their mother, that's where it rooted from. But yeah, you just enjoy seeing everyone, enjoys a Sunday dinner, but it's something about when the dessert comes out. That's just an extra special time. Everybody looks excited, and it's just, something about dessert. So as lives went on and holidays and birthdays and things, I did try to do that for family and friends. And then I started getting people saying, Sandy, this is really good. I think you could sell it. And it took a while for my confidence to build up. But yeah, eventually I was like, okay, well, I might can try that. So as it progressed and I did, I was being successful at selling it, and I enjoy doing it. So if you're going to have a side hustle, you need to pick something that you enjoy, and I do. And I like to see everyone, compliment them when they're happy, and it makes you feel good, and it brings a service. And
you're right.
Yeah.
What I like what you said is for it to be a side hustle for you, I think that this will end up being a full-time job for you when you're ready to not work.
Right, it might, and that's my plan down the road. But yeah, so weddings and parties are my target, my motive to pursue. But I have a lot of people that just want, 2 dozen for a birthday party and this and that, and I try to accommodate everybody.
Good. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be a catered full event. It can be. You'll take orders just to help anybody out, for a small party.
Oh, yeah.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
Probably about 5 years.
Okay.
About 5 years. As far as selling and things like that, and trying to market the cupcakes. But family, of course, I've been doing that for a very long time. And I have a granddaughter now, and then a grandson on the way. So I feel sure I'm going to be extra busy with those cakes and things. But
well, congratulations!
Yeah,
I didn't know you had another grandbaby on the way. So your logo, BabyCakes. So we're all like, promoting Sandy today.
Yes.
This is awesome. So where did you get your logo from? What made you come up with this name?
Well, I was wondering for a good name, and I had 2 or 3 choices. I actually went to New York City I looked up some things on New York City bakeries,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a BabyCakes there, but not one in South Carolina. So I just loved it.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, I asked some opinions of some people, and they were like, "Oh, that's perfect, Sandy." So I said, "Yeah, that sounds kind of Southern." You know?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So with your Southern draw, I love
Yeah.
it. All right. So you've got me set up here today. Apparently, you're going to try to teach me
Mhm.
how to decorate. So what do we need to do? Actually, let's have a little bit of a cheers here.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Okay. All right. So what do we do first?
Okay, so I remember, Connie, the first time that you ordered from me, you said, "Sandy, could you teach me to do that?" And I was thinking, really? Because you're so busy with real estate, So I thought, well, I just thought that you were just trying to be kind. But then you showed genuine interest today too. So I said, oh my gosh. I said, let me teach this child how to do some cupcakes.
All
Okay.
right, we're gonna stand up.
Okay, so I got you set up with just icing here. And I did the multicolor because you're just your little extra, little fabulous.
You are something else.
Okay, so these are the smaller ones,
Okay.
and these are a little more. You got to be a little more particular because you got your paper here.
Okay.
So you just got your just twist it like that now, so you get your tight compression there,
Okay.
and then just this one with this tip you're going to want to do like an ice cream swirl.
Okay.
See, that tip would be a rose.
Mm-hmm.
So just do it kind of like a round, and then you can go as high as you want. So this is your thing.
All right. Oh goodness.
And these can be some of the ones you take home today. So you just do them like you want to do them, girl. Just squeeze as you go.
Okay, can I take some real pretty ones home so it doesn't
Yes,
look
you
like a 4-year-old did it?
You can pick what you want today.
Okay. Oh no, look, Sandy.
Press down. Just press a little further. There you go. There you go. And then just top it off like right at the middle. There you go.
Oh my gosh. My very first cupcake.
Okay. That's yours, Connie.
If you can teach me, you can teach anybody.
Do this one now.
All right. Tell me.
You just press down a little bit. Yeah, hold the tip kind of close to. There you go. See?
All
And then
right.
top it off there a little bit. Oh, that's pretty. Now see that each time you get a little bit better.
The paper helps me out, so now I can
Okay.
see what's going on in here.
Okay, you want to try
I love it.
another small one?
Uh-oh, so I need to like twist this down a little bit more.
Yeah, just twist. The tighter you have it, the better it'll come out for you.
Okay, cool. I'm already ready to graduate to roses.
Oh, good. You see, it's getting prettier. The colors get pretty as you go.
Oh, that is pretty cool as far as the
Okay.
color changing. This is neat. All right, see, one day I'll have grandchildren,
That's
and
right.
so I can get and learn how to do this myself. So you're hysterical.
Very good.
Look at that. Okay,
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna have enough frosting. I've used too much on
just
that
put
other
what
one.
you have, and then you'll just be good to go. Just use
So
what you
cute.
have, and just push down.
I
Okay.
think we're just gonna have to leave that one.
That one's okay.
cool.
So see, and as you practice, you would be able to get the amount down and stuff like that.
You are
So
too cute.
but
That was
that's
fun.
good for your first time.
That wasn't too bad for my first time. Not at all. I love it. All right,
Now I need to sell a house, so you can show me how to sell a house.
well, all right, we'll do a trade off.
Okay.
Okay. So, tell me a little bit more about you. Was your mom an inspiration as far as helping you with your business? Because your mom is a wonderful lady, so I definitely want to pay tribute to her.
Well, that's so sweet. Thank you. She actually was big in cooking. She was big about the Sunday dinners. She did make pies, biscuits, things like that. But my grandmother was more of the baker.
Okay.
And so I spent weekends with her, and I think I did pick up most of my interest from her.
Mm-hmm.
I have her recipe box, and it's just, that's like gold to me. It really is. But yeah, a lot of this, with the internet and Pinterest and Instagram, if you have an interest in anything, of course, you can take it to the next level. So I do use that quite a bit. It helps.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube videos, I'll be honest, I use those too. But then you're always going to have your own touch, your own spin on things.
Right.
And so I just take a little bit from everywhere and just try to put but the main thing I want to say about BabyCakes is it's homemade. Everything is homemade. I use buttermilk. I use butter. And I just think that is Southern recipes, true Southern, authentic. You know, I get asked about gluten-free. I get asked about sugar-free. I don't do those. Not yet.
Mm-hmm.
And I might down the road.
Right.
But right now, if you order from me, you need to know that it's going to be full recipe, you know, the way it is.
Yeah, well, I think when you are ordering desserts, baking cakes, like the reason why I come to you is that reason. It's fresh ingredients. The icing is like, it's not anything that you can get at the grocery store.
Yes.
Yours is, it's real.
Well, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's buttercream, but like you were mentioning the almond, that does seem to be the almond and the red velvet seems to be the most popular.
Mm-hmm.
But there's about 7 or 8 different flavors that I do make. Any special requests?
Mm-hmm.
I do make cakes. I don't really make wedding cakes. I'll do the tower of cupcakes with a little cake on top. But my passion is not to the wedding cake.
Mm-hmm.
It's more to the cupcakes and just being a little more creative here.
Yeah, you did a really pretty cake though. I wouldn't have known you didn't do wedding cakes, because the cake that you made for my son's the engagement party,
Yes.
I mean, it was stunning. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that is the beginning of you starting a wedding cake.
Yeah, well, it was small though. And you know, it's the it's the towers that I'm not, you know, interested in that that part of baking, but yeah, with cupcakes, you do with receptions and engagement parties. If they want cupcakes, usually at the top of the tower, they want something to cut. So yeah, of course, I'll make a little cake for that,
Mm-hmm.
and I do white roses, so it looks like it's for the wedding, and you know, like that. But yeah, I enjoy doing that, and I would certainly do that for anyone who had a wedding event or anything. But yes, but yeah, I enjoy sweet 16 parties, little girl parties. You know, wedding showers. Yeah, that's really where my joy is, in the fancy feminine side.
Right.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
Yeah, and that's all you, fancy and feminine. So, yeah, and it shows in your work, so that's great. All right, so you and I have known each other for a long time. Before the camera started rolling, you were telling me that you had a funny story about how you and I first met.
Well, maybe not funny, but I just remember. It's just kind of crazy that I would remember so far back, because you know it's been a while. But yes, I was like 5th grade. You were 8th, and you were the bus monitor. And I just remember as I was sitting there and you walked by, I was thinking, she's so pretty.
Oh my gosh. I remember I had this like thing I had to wear with a badge, and I'd go,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, you really bring it
And
back.
you was going right back to the back, you know, where all the cool kids is at. But anyway, yeah, so I just remember you, and then we lived in the same neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. We did. We grew
You
up.
riding around in your Firebird?
It was a Firebird,
Yes.
absolutely.
I wasn't even driving then. Connie scooting around in a Firebird. But I was like, you know, there goes that Connie again.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not a bit surprised that you're, you know, doing so well and so successful.
Oh, well, thank you.
Congratulations on how well
appreciate
you're
that.
doing.
You know, I'm like you. I enjoy what I do. So I love helping people in real estate. And so it doesn't seem like it's a job.
Right.
Just like for you, this isn't a job for you. It's something that you enjoy, and that's how I am about real estate. So, you know, I enjoy it as well.
Yes. And another thing that I try to do for any order that I get is, you know, presentation. My mother always taught me presentation is everything. Even if you have to give a small gift to somebody, if it's wrapped beautiful, they will love that already before they open it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always remembered that, and so I make sure that the boxes are all tied with tulle, usually pink or black. If it's Halloween or something, it might be orange and black for the holidays, different things. But I always make sure it's pretty so that you feel comfortable and excited to carry it into your party or your event.
Yeah.
So you're happy to, that's your contribution to the party, yeah.
That's a nice way of thinking about it. You know, like what I think, someone taught me a long time ago, everything that you do, it's about the experience. And so, you know, and that you, as far as caring about, you know, the presentation, the box, the ribbon, you know, the decoration, everything is about the experience, because you're passing it on. You're helping somebody who's having a major event in their life. You know, because a lot of times we're all scared, you know, when we're catering in food, or we're ordering something to come in, we don't know what it's going to like, or if there's some catastrophic, event happens along the way.
Right.
But your desserts, that's everything to somebody, because like I said, it's usually the focal point of the party.
It is
the dessert.
I think so, because the food is always, not always the same, but you never know what they're going to bring out for dessert. You're always a little excited to see what it is, and I'm just proud to be considered for someone who could do that for someone, or that's part of the joy of it, that they would come to me and ask me to do something. Or some people say, do whatever you want, Sandy. I think you've even said that before.
Yeah, I put it in your hands. You're the expert.
Yeah,
so I trust you.
And that's fun. I love when someone says, just make it pretty, here's a couple pictures, something like this. I love when I have the freedom to just do it like that. That's fun. Mm-hmm. And then especially when they like it and they're happy with it. So yes.
Yeah, I mean, when I hire you to do events for me, I think you're the expert, not me. And so if I put pressure on you on what I want, I can tell you superficially, this is what we're going to do, and it's like, you just have at it. You do your thing. Because I know that, to me, that's less stressful for you. You're going to have fun doing it as well, because I want it to represent you and your flair. And just like looking at this table, I mean, this is all about you, your style, and your flair. So
yes.
At any event, somebody would be extremely proud for their guests to come up to this table. You care. Look at the different wrappers. It's not just the same. Everything has you can tell it's your touch. It's Sandy's touch in it.
Yes, I try to make it, like I said, feminine and fancy. And not that I wouldn't make an order for guys. I have, because they like chocolate, almond, But whenever I can make it look, real feminine. The women love it. Everybody loves it. The girls love it. The kids love it. That's always fun. So yeah, I enjoy that.
So what event would a guy call you? Or have they called you?
So I did a Valentine's cake for one husband, called and asked me could I make a Valentine's cake for his wife. That was fun, and I thought how sweet of him.
Okay, guys. All right, here's your in. If a guy's calling her to make a Valentine's cake, y'all need to grab on to this.
Right,
that's pretty cool. I never thought of a man calling.
You sure did.
And trying to come up with a dessert for his wife or girlfriend.
Homemade cake in a heart shape, and she loved it, and she contacted me. But if ever I take things to a party or something, usually the chocolate, the almond, because they're not really fancy or feminine, so... but I'll catch them eating the roses too. They'll be eating the roses and loving it too. So, So everybody seems to like it, and it makes me feel good.
Yeah, well, you do a great job. So that's pretty cool. I never thought about a gentleman calling you. So
yeah, they do.
That's a whole different audience now. Mm-hmm. Never thought about it.
Yep. Now we're going to promote this one. That's Connie's special.
That was the best out of all of them.
It's pretty though.
Yeah, well, that was kind of cute because no one can see it.
Well, my first ones weren't so cute either, so it takes practice.
It does, absolutely. Because you self-taught yourself, and you did such a great job. I mean, it's not like you went to school. I mean, everything is self-taught in everything that you've done.
Yeah, mostly. Well, the basic. The basic recipe for like buttercream, and then I put my little spin on it. I've changed it up a little bit, and the flavorings and things. But yeah, I just think that it doesn't matter if the same person follows the same recipe, it's going to be different. It's going to taste different, and it's this crazy, but that's the way it is. Could be the ingredients they're using, could be anything, and not even that one's better than the other, but they're different, and that does. I've noticed that with recipes, so yeah. So I just kind of, stick to my regimen that I get that people like, and I'll make little notes and things, and that's what I stick with.
And like I said, I'm your biggest fan. So
well, thank you so much. Yeah. You are one of my best customers too.
I love it. Well, if our audience wants to get a hold of you, if they want to contact you, how do they contact you?
Well, I do have BabyCakes on Facebook. My number is, do you want me to give the number?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the number, if you'd like to call, is 843-291-7871. Just give me a call. Reach me on Facebook if you'd like, Messenger, and I'm getting ready to start the Instagram also. So you can reach me, not a problem, and we'll work it out, and we'll get together and talk about what you want to do.
Good deal. And when I get your messenger information, how to contact you, we'll make sure we post that as well. So I want to thank you for letting me come in today. I want to thank you for teaching me how to frosting, putting icing on the cupcake, because I'm horrible at it, but thank you for taking the time. I appreciate you. I appreciate you as a friend. I appreciate you sharing your business, and I'm so happy to promote you. So everybody, like I said, I use Sandy for everything that I do, birthday parties, special occasions, and she will not disappoint you. Her cupcakes, her cakes, they're awesome. And so what we'll also do is kind of like go around. I'll get pictures of everything that she has done, what we have here, and I think you'll see she's definitely the lady to call when you're looking for desserts for an event. So thank you again.
Thank you, Connie. I appreciate it.
And thank you for the mimosa.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Cheers.